I don't know, 5 inches of rain in the past 24 hours. I don't know. Okay, green subscribe button. Oh, not quite yet because I hadn't got it plugged in. Alright, well, hang on a second. Green subscribe button. Now, what do you think? Okay, thinking good. Now I'm going to have to just do shorts on this. I can't scrape together enough time to do everything at once, so I think I'm going to shorten my video times. We're going to go for the main bearings today and see what happens, because there it goes. I got to get her on, because I got to get her on the list. So, what's all that dripping there? Is that brake fluid? I hope not. We'll find out. Okay, on the safety chocks. Alright. Nah, that must have been a residual. Something from maybe when because here John was here, we did all that brake work. Okay, well here we are again. And let's see what I'm gonna do here. It's God, I've forgotten all my measurements and everything. We'll see. I gotta get that rear bearing out of there too. I got the front bearing out, so let's see if I get that rear bearing out. So, boy, she sure is grip dry. It's been what, 10 days now? Where did it go? Oh, there it is. Okay, it was somewhere. Oh! Well, bearing came out. I didn't think it was that far along. Hit me in the mouth. It didn't hurt me. So here's the upper rear, because it'll say upper right there on it somewhere. Yeah, it says upper, 10 over. Ooh, well. Yeah, that ain't great. Okay, well, that's okay though. That goes there. I covered that up. There's the other one. So the upper one has the groove in it. And that's where the oil passes through. Okay. Well, let's get those in. I think they're in here. Yeah, I think they are. So let's open them up and get the assembly lube, which is right here. And make sure your hands are clean. Might as well just lay that on its side. Okay, let's go get some clean cloth here. There's some over there. Okay, when you go this far, you own them. So they kind of just lop them in there, don't they? There's the one with the groove in it. If the music is groovy, makes you feel happy like an old-time movie. Don't go scratching them right off. Just sort of poke your hole. Try not to hit the bearings with your blade, and then you can get right in there. So own them now. Okay, let's put them up in there. Let's see if I can get some main bearings done today. I'm trying to get one thing done. Okay, you can see I've about got it in there. Let's see if we can stick that there or something, and you can see it get pushed all the way in. There you go. Alright, let me go get my little plastic bit and drive that tab into right there, and then we got that one done. There's my plastic bit right there. So I need both hands, but you got to see the new one go in. That's the hard one. That's got the thrust washer on it. Okay, so that's in there nice and flat and clean. Let's just let's do the second one back right there. And that's the 2365 needle 4. Okay, we got to get those bearings out of the upper part of the block. Be sure and give this a little tip with your rubber mallet to give you a little room on that thrust washer. I forgot to say that. So just kind of give it a little love tap, because you're only talking a couple of thousandths of an inch there. Let's do this one. Cry me a river. Got just the back to put on, but here are my rod bearings. They all look kind of bad. And the weirdest one was, there it is right there. Look at this one. It was dented or something. Something was wrong. See, it's worn all the way down to the copper. So that was the strangest one of all. So I don't know why. So anyway, the main bearings could have been better. I'm down to the copper on a couple of them. So it's time. So all I got to do is, I think it's time to go to this right here. Okay, so we're going to put this in. Seen it done 1,000 times. Be sure and use that little tab, and you won't mess up your inner part. You know that little, we talked about that thing right there. Be sure and use that to feed it in on the middle part, or you're going to mess it up. So maybe that's what I did before, because I kind of remember that I didn't use that before because I didn't really understand what it was. It was a long time ago. So I think I looked, but I couldn't find it. But you be sure and use it this time. I'm going to use it this time too. Okay. All right, I'm going to show you. See right there? I got the little tab in there like that. And we're going to go up to right about there. It says like 3/8 of an inch out. So we're in. And we've got that thing facing the right way. Okay, that's as far as we're going to go. Right about there. Okay, now don't touch it again. Okay, I got all the gook I could get off of that. Okay, so we've got this out of the cleaner, and I've been cleaning like crazy on it, so it's very clean. And there's my last bearing. And we've cleaned all this out. Everything looks good. Okay. All right, we're getting ready to measure for the oil thing. We're going to come down exactly 7 inches. So I'll show you how we're going to do that in a minute with a level. We've got to get all this bolted up and going. Right? Right. Okay. Okay, I got the lip facing in. I've got the silicone on the flanks. I've got it on the 2 tips. I've got that set off at an angle. Getting ready to put it back up there. Let's not forget the bearing. And this will say, hopefully it says lower on it. It does say lower on it. And there's your locking tab. And then there it goes in there like that. And then that's fine. Okay. Push that in. Get your assembly lube, because this is it right here. Okay, so that's it right there. I might put a little bit more lube on that. I've got to put a little bit on the on this part too, this lip right there. So just trust me on this. Okay, I'm doing it. If you're wondering, I'm using this ultra gray that had Vaseline in it, so it's still good. So we empty of bearings. All the bearing stuff's down there. I got to put that in, but we're going to take a hiatus here, because I want that silicone to cure up for a little bit. It's just in there firmly, and it looks wonderful. So, okay. So turn the light off, have a light when we come back, although I got a bunch of different batteries. So, I guess I'll go ahead and put that in over there. That thing in, I think it's this one, isn't it? Yeah. One with hair all over it. Okay, let's put that in. Blue Loctite. It's right there. That's red. That's red, isn't it? I don't want red. I want blue. There's blue. Okay, blue. We are about to enter into a land of a lot of conjectures that I've seen. Do you put that tip here? Well, the answer should be no, because the oil comes out of that hole there. So that should be over there. That's the way it was when I pulled it out. If you want to look back, that's the way it was. Look at all the dirt and oil still coming out of there. And I got blue Loctite on it, and I won't tell you what I did. Now, some people use a gasket up in there between there and the block, the adapter and the block. I did something a little different. Not going to say. I just don't want it to leak. I understand that's like 7 or 8 pounds of pressure on those 2 bolts right there. So, okay, I'm glad I thought to do that before I took my break. But now I'm definitely taking my break. No doubt about it. Okay. All right. Now, the trick's going to be Phil Collins. Oh, no. All right. Whew, going to go upstairs on that one. Yuck. I think he was in the audience when the Beatles were at Ed Sullivan's show or something. All right, we're going to stop all that. Stop. stop. I gotta find my impact gun anyway. Okay, turn the light off like I keep saying. Cause you come back down here and you turn it on and it's already been on. And so it ain't, where did it go? There it is. Okay, it is. Okay, it is off. Okay. We're gonna space warp into like an hour or two, okay? All right. I keep remembering all these little things, but the main's around 70. Depends on your motor. The rods, or if the studs are 3/8, they're 45, 11/30 seconds. They're 35. Mine are 11/30 seconds. Mine's a little old 305, and then the oil pump thing at 65, and it says 5 quarts. And let's see. I think I did all that. Let's see. Dot will fix water line. Oh, that's the other thing. Oh, that's a house. Okay, all right. And there's my measurements there. So, pan 7 3/4, 11/30 seconds, 0.43, 0.71 fix. Now, I'll go ahead and give you a little secret about what I'm going to do here. So, pickup set to 7 and 5/30 seconds, or 3/16. Now, I've got my whatever they call this thing, the despotic cambot. I measured how thick the lens is, and it's right about 5/30 seconds. So it's right there where I need it to be. So we're going to go up in the pan and check all this stuff when we do this later. I don't want to go whamming on anything, you know, and all that other stuff. I do have to kind of get this set when I'm in there. We're going to set it up without the clamp on it. We'll put the clamp on it after I get it swedged into place, I believe is the phrase. But we're going to go up and look inside the oil pan later on and see what's going on. Okay, there's my new thing of ultra gray, if I need it. I think I got enough other kinds to get me by. Okay, so stop, go get a cool drink. Okay, let's get, ooh, big thunderstorm out there. I may have to go back up quicker than I think there. So this got a pretty good rating on the torque test channel, and it is a flex head, so that's the way it goes. We're going to be fine. Yeah, I got a lot of mess to clean up here, but we're going to keep working. So I'm going to pull my torques now on the thing. I'm going to get, I got that piece of steel somewhere. We'll work that out in a minute. And I need the tape measures what I need. Oh, things just end up in the way, don't they? I'll just put that there, okay. So I need a level. This one ought to be fine. Is that the one that says good and bad or something? Don't think so. I got one. I don't know where that, no, that one's that one. It's too big. Okay, well, let's not bash our heads on that thing. So let's torque down and get ready to put on the oil pump and measure for the pickup, and try not to make a bigger mess than we just did. I didn't think that would run out of there, because okay, ooh, sticky stuff. It's like an old Rolling Stones album there, isn't it? Okay. Okay, 30, so I go to 25 and then 35. Click, 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 okay. Okay, she's an 8, she'll need 16 times, okay. Hey, we have everything torqued, and now it's time to put this on, and we're not going to even bother to put the bar in there or anything. This is just going to be a measurement deal, and I don't want to drop that bar or anything like that, the drive rod for this thing. So we got to remember to drizzle a little oil down in there too. So let's bolt this up. It's one bolt in the middle, and then we'll get our pickup tube and get our level and everything, and get this going. There's my piece of metal I was thinking about right there. Right there. I don't want to lay that down anything dirty. Let's bolt it up. Okay, we're on tripod, and you can see the oil pump right here. Let's see if I can jack that. I think that's as far as no, it goes up a little further. Okay, that's all she wrote there. So I'm going to show you what I'm going to do. Okay, so we're going to take this piece of metal here. We're going to take this right here, and we're going to go, we're going to measure down 7 and what did I say, 7 and 5/3, around 7 and an 8, 7 and 3/16. So that's right there. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to get my new blue. I got a new marker for this. That's big for me. So right her out here. Okay, right her out there. Okay. All right, somewhere in that region is how far we need to come down. Now, keep that in your hand so you won't get confused. And don't knock this on while it's on the car, okay? Let's kind of get a general on this. Okay, I'm going to get a dead blow hammer, and I'm going to, let me put an X where it ain't, okay? So there's an X, so I won't get that confused because it's pretty even looking. I'm going to let you guys roll. Clean off everything. Ooh, I hear Big Thunder out there now. Big Thunder. Chevy Thunder. Okay. And it's right about here. Okay. Okay. And that's aluminum, so. I tell you what we're going to do. We're going to just mark this and take this off and put it on there. Okay, now you can get, I don't think I'm going to get a level. So let's get my marker. And we're going to do it right here. Okay. See that blue mark there? Of course, I'm tired. It's shaky. Whew. Okay. I just want to double check that. Okay. Let me get a look at what that should be like. Okay. Okay. You just stay there. I'm going to turn you off. And we're going to hammer this thing on. But we're going to, I guess I want to show you doing that. Now this thing's all in the way. Oh, sorry. So what I did was I put the thing in the vise and put this under it as a catch. And that's what caught right here. And I got it about halfway on. And I think that's going to be pretty good. Let's go look at the old one. And then we're going to get our cambot here in a minute. And I'm going to have to sort of guess on the thickness of the... Oh, so nasty. That's not nasty there. Okay, so I would say let's get this here. Okay, so oily, messy. So would you say... Okay, I'd say that's pretty similar from the old one to this one. But we're going to make double dog sure. Okay, I kind of feel like I got to take it off again because I got to go in because it's going to storm like all crazy. Oh, poor thing. He just expired right there. Oh. Okay, let's put this over here. Let's go in. Wait for the storm to go by. Ooh, boy, that was hard. A lot harder than I thought it was going to be. Okay. Catch us if you can. Wow! Okay, we're going to try to triangulate here. Here's my mark. Here's my level. We're going to go up to there. And that's, see the bubble over there? Okay, there's the bubble. Bubble there. Mark there. And that pickup is right there. That was sort of going to be my little gimmick there, and seems like that works pretty good. So, ooh, got some mess there. Yeah, tore up my gloves. So. Okay, so let's slip the pan on here and slip the, oh, I got to get all that Wi-Fi stuff going on my phone. I don't know if I can do that down here, now that I think about that. I don't know, we'll see. And it's a blue, I forget, whatever. We'll see if I can get my thing to work. My borescope thing. Okay, so let's slip the pan on, kind of get it in our heads how thick this gasket is. Okay, so we're going to leave a little bit there. We're just going to put 3 bolts on the pan, no gasket. Just going to try to see what I can do, and then if this is good, I'll finish driving the pickup tube onto the oil pump, and we'll bolt it all up. And then I'm going to have to stop there. We're going to have to end this video there. I'm not going to be able to show cranking it up, all that, because it's going to have to sit for a day with all silicone in it anyway. Don't even know if I'm going to get to that tonight, but let's get going, find out. It's the devil to get the oil pan on and off. I thought this one would be a little easier, but it's not. So I may even have to disconnect one of these bolts here and do it, but I got it on there enough to figure this out. So I've got my Pioneer thing on here and tight. I've got to torque this down. I've got my mailing one-piece drive rod in, that black rod going up in right here, and didn't mess anything up too bad, I don't think. And all right, well, let's you got to get the crankshaft in the right place to get the oil pan on too. It's just kind of been a real bear. So I just don't know what to tell you. It's just bear-like. So okay, we're going to check this out with the camera again anyway. Let's torque that down while we're thinking about it. All right, we're going to have to stop right here. I'll have to show you what I did and what I got to do. I took the bolts out right here. I don't know how that happened. See the holes right there. So now I got to take this whole bar out right here, and I don't have time to do that. So I'm going to call it quits for tonight, and we'll just have to do a part 3 because I'm going to have to let this down and have to go in the house. So you know, I used up my time pretty good today. I'm actually rather proud of myself. So I got that torqued. I didn't break anything off. Got my pin. And the trouble are these right here. I can't get the front of the pan to go over those. So when I drop this down, it ought to be just a whole lot easier thing to do anyway. It's only 8 bolts. I'm not afraid of that. So I'm going to let her down, call it a day. It's hot and humid and terrible out here, and I've got to be in the house at 7 and be settled. So give us a thumbs up, and we will we'll go to a part 3 in a couple of days. So thanks for watching, spending time with me. And we got the red sky at night, so that's good. It's kind of reddish looking to me. So look at all the water. Whew. It rained a little bit, but not too bad. Okay, y'all have a pleasant evening or day or whatever happens your way.